A white rabbit? Defying gravity?
Yeah.
Running
white
across
rabbit.
the river?
Well, we're moving on up to the side, to a deluxe apartment in the sky.
Hello, Knights. We're definitely prepared. We, I didn't just hit the record button instead of like 5 minutes ago like normal. We're here with LJ, and Emily's giving us refined quartz.
Is that what their kids are calling it these days?
I mean, it was refined, so yes. The kids are calling it something much, much grosser. It's going to snow tomorrow, LJ.
It's snowing today, and it's beautiful.
Welcome to Canada.
Oh, God. I had a dream it was snowing last night, too. I'm a prophet.
I mean, it's not snowing here.
It's snowing in-game, though, so...
True, I forgot. We got to get our roleplay faces on.
Yeah, exactly.
I have to pretend I love this blue-haired woman.
Just like in a real marriage.
Yeah. Not your parents, though, kids. If you're watching.
They all love each other very, very, very much, and you definitely
Shane
know
gave me a pizza. So Emily gave me a refined quartz, and so did the garbage machine. What does that tell you?
I don't know.
Emily's trash.
There's a surplus? Wah, wah.
I'm gonna go get with this amethyst in case you heard that. Need to win her over. Okay, good.
Oh.
Something is trying to pop up on my screen, but it is not coming up on the capture, so we're good.
I have an emerald to give my girlfriend today.
Apparently it's some sort of... Oh, it's for my fucking printer. Go away.
You don't have anything to print? We got money to print. Get back in game.
Well, no, I'm not. I didn't go out of game. Because if I go out of the window, I think it's... No, it wouldn't stop the capture, but it would just... My guy would just stand there for a while. There we go. It
Stare
finally
into
went
the
away.
abyss, doubting his existence.
Well, he does that every morning he gets up.
I like to imagine that these characters have existential crises when they're just standing there. Sorry, existential crises.
Did we forget to feed the ducks again? Okay, you know what? That's it. We're getting a new coop today.
Yes.
That was going to be the plan anyway, but
hey, babe.
I kind of forgot about it.
Oh my god. I have an emerald for you. Come back.
Pizza crust looks grumpy. No.
Let me buy your love. Damn it. I've already given her 2 gifts this week. What did she just talk to me about? Oh.
I thought I was going to have to milk the cows, but I forgot that. I don't have to do that. Because we got a machine to do that for us.
Yeah, it really took all the fun out of the work, I'll be honest.
Just like a real dairy farm.
Oh, it's depressing. I don't want to think about that. It looks so sad.
What looks so sad?
Dairy cows and dairy farms.
Oh,
We're all
no,
like...
I got friends with dairy farms. It's not generally like you see on TV.
Oh, the
like
PETAs are lying to me.
Well, yeah, they show you the worst of the worst. Like, I know my friend's farm, those cows are out every day. And they come in and they're all happy to come get milked, and then they go back out. You know, they take great care of their cows because that's their livelihood.
That's good. I try to buy local.
I know not everywhere.
Then like that,
obviously.
I feel better. Yeah, I'm one of those people that loves animals just enough to not to like I'm still gonna eat meat and I'm still gonna drink milk and stuff, but I'm gonna go out of my way to get the like pasture raised local chicken eggs that cost me like 20 times more than they should, and like the milk from the local farm that's been pasteurized and shit, because I feel bad.
I punched a cow
Not
once.
enough. Why would you punch a cow? They're beautiful creatures.
Oh, they are dumb as a fucking post.
Oh, yes, but
here's why I punched a cow. So we were getting them ready to brand and everything. And there was a chute that they had to go into, and they knew they had to go into it because they just follow each other.
Right.
And we hadn't started branding or anything yet, so it's not like they were smart enough to realize what was going on. And most of them were like yearlings, so they'd never had it done before. And this cow wouldn't go anywhere. So finally I'm like, okay, like, whatever, I'll just push on it. And so I go to push on it to get it to move, and the little fucker turned around, and I know it did it on purpose, even though it doesn't seem like it makes sense. He turned around, and he looked at me, and then he looked up into my face and stomped me on the foot. So I punched him in the face. And you know what happened? He went through the thing.
Aw, poor little guy. He didn't know.
Little. He
Real dumb and
probably weighed
clumsy.
more than me at the time.
Yeah, but he's still a little guy.
I mean, I guess. Either way, it hurt my hand a lot because I punched him in the forehead. And cows have notoriously hard foreheads.
Yeah, isn't that where they like...
Yeah, well, they
They
butt
have
heads
those
and stuff.
hammers? Well, don't they have like the hammers and that's what's supposed to kill them and stuff? Or
Yeah,
do they have,
and
like,
those things are like,
pressure
they'll go
hammers?
through a concrete wall.
That's crazy. Did you ever read American Gods or watch the series that they did?
I started watching. I think I was too far behind because nothing made sense when I tried to watch it. So, I just,
In all
never went
fairness,
back
a
to
lot
it.
of stuff in American Gods doesn't really make sense, and it's not. Well,
It's a
it
Neil
makes
Gaiman
sense,
comic, isn't
but
it?
it's not meant to make sense. I don't know how to kind of explain it. Anyway, but one of the gods there with that, because the idea is that it's basically all these gods that have kind of like fallen to the wayside. They don't really have worshippers anymore, and how powerful you are is dependent on how many worshippers you've got. So there's all these Slovenian and like Russian gods that are Norse gods that are just like nobody worships them anymore. So like they live in like this tenement housing, and this one guy, he's like. He had a job at the slaughterhouse, and like that was his job, and he would just hit these cows on the head with his hammer, and he goes into this big long discussion about the hammer and like hitting them. And that's what I always think of. It's this Russian
So
guy.
you're saying
hitting
is he's
cows
Thor.
with hammers.
Jesus Christ, we got
I
15
can't
wine
remember
ready
his name.
today.
Oh, Chernabog and Zelabog, I think were their names. Belabog and Chernabog, that's what their names. Because it was technically two gods in one. Basically winter and summer, I think. But I think Chernabog was the one with the... Anyway, hammers, cows, sad times.
Yeah.
But worth reading if you ever feel like reading a book.
Oh, that'll happen. I've been reading Rainbow Six for 20 years. No, not quite that
God.
long, but
I forgot that was actually a book and not just a video game.
from what I've read of it, it's an awesome book.
Really?
It's
I hear
not like
good
a
things.
normal Tom Clancy where like you have 600 pages of nothing happening, and then you get some good stuff. Like right off the bat, they stop some terrorists on a plane with extreme violence.
And sick guitar music in the background.
Well, when I read it, there was.
That's what I imagine for every single action scene.
I forget how much we needed to take for the thing, so I'm just taking all of our wood and all of our stone. You
Yeah.
better hurry, I'm catching you.
Nope. Juked ya.
Yep. Too quick for me. Oh, man.
Yeah.
Oh, we got a
Coffee
train
in my
going
blood.
through. We talked for like 45 minutes earlier and no train. Now,
I know,
as soon as we start recording. And it's not like the other stuff where I could pause it. We just have to go with it. And this
Yeah.
son of a bitch seems like he needs to sit on his goddamn horn. An asshole.
Boop, boop.
Robin, first things first. I brought you a goat cheese because I know you like it. So here you go.
Delicious.
This is for me? Wow, I absolutely love it. You're welcome. You, for fuck's sake.
What?
I gave her the goat cheese and then she just left the counter.
Wow.
Because
it's
it
like
was
that,
exactly
is it?
5 o'clock. If I would have just went first, we could have got the coupon. Oh,
I think technically if you talk to her while you're still at the counter, as she's walking around, I think you can still trigger her to talk. I remember that used to be like a thing.
oh. I wish I knew that 2 minutes ago.
Like it's dependent on like she has to be within a certain range, I think, and you have to be in a certain spot. But she will still talk to you and you can still get stuff done, I think. I vaguely remember having to do that at one point.
A white rabbit? Defying gravity?
Yeah. There's
Running
white
across the
rabbits.
river?
What? Ghost rabbit. No,
I
it
don't
can cross
remember
over-
seeing rabbits in the winter in this before.
I do.
Oh, well. Makes one of us. Then again, compared to me, most people have a much better memory.
Oh, I don't know about that. I have a pretty bad memory, but I do have a memory for white fluffy animals.
True. And I've
Yeah.
never punched a rabbit.
Well, that's a start.
I punched a gopher once.
Oh my
It
god,
was-
stop punching things.
Well, it was digging under our house, and so I put down a trap. And it was in the trap, and I
Yeah?
had nothing else to kill it with, and I didn't want it to suffer. So I just hit it once, and it was dead. So it's better than it waiting around to get killed, you know.
Punched it to death?
Well,
That's
I mean, it was going
somewhat
to die anyway. That was the whole point, is it needed to die.
Oh, God.
There you go, Shane. Gave you a pizza. I wonder where I got it from.
Trash.
I hated my job at Jamar, but now I feel that I'm unemployed. I feel even worse.
Yeah, good job. You just took away jobs.
I gave him a whole pizza. He can... And then again, he gave it to me earlier, so...
It's probably like a $5 Little
What do you
Caesars
think? You think Marnie likes goat milk? Thank you!
I think, yeah.
Seems like it.
I think she likes anything that's like...
I'm gonna spend money on a salad for Leah, because she's my girl. Don't tell Emily. She's not at work yet, so I'm
I
safe.
was just about to say I'm telling. But damn it, since you said I couldn't, this
is exactly what I wanted. Thank you. I'll give you that other thing you wanted later. Don't tell my wife. Wink. Oh yeah, I guess I could talk to her. Get the extra point. I saw a snow rabbit early this morning. They're rare, aren't they? I'm going to say yes, because I don't remember ever seeing one until earlier. And no, they're not all that rare. Most rabbits turn white in the winter. At least where I live.
Do they?
Yeah, it's actually kind of being a big problem because the winters are so unpredictable now, so they'll turn white, and then it won't snow for 2 months, and they just get killed because they stand out.
Aww.
Yeah.
Well, that's sad.
But climate change isn't real. Your president says so.
Well, obviously, and we only abide by what our God Emperor says, so...
Wait,
Sounds like...
Is he technically the president right now with the government shutdown?
Yes, it's only a partial government shutdown.
Oh, right. I hear TSA agents are quitting like it's going out of style.
Pretty much, just calling in. I mean, we are now going to have... This is now going to be the longest government shutdown in U.S. history.
Yep. I remember seeing that earlier today, actually.
Oh,
my phone decides that I want to read Trump news all the time, which I never click on, yet that's all it ever fucking gives me, and it pisses me off.
Because the USA is, like, the center ring of the world circus. Like, we're important,
Yeah,
and you need to pay attention to it. Yeah, exactly. I wish I had a dead body or something to put up on this altar instead of a ruby.
Okay.
I mean, I'm just saying, it would fit the aesthetic more.
I wish I had a dead body, and I was like, what?
Out of context quotes.
Thought I was having a bout of exploding head syndrome again.
Oh my god. Do you have that too?
Yeah, sometimes I hear a dog bark right as I'm getting to sleep, and I know it's not my dogs.
Oh my god, I have that.
It's not like all the time. Like, I heard most people who have it like all the time.
No.
But no.
I have it probably a couple times a month. It's not super
Yeah, that's
common.
probably about what it is for me too.
It sounds like somebody's tire blowing for me.
Oh yeah, no,
like
it always sounds like my dog. Like every time, and I know it's
I hope
not
it
because
is your
she's
dog
like,
and she's just trolling you.
No, because no one else ever hears it.
She's like,
"Oh,
got him."
Yeah, now she'll start. Now that she's heard me say it out loud.
He's
it's
like, "Oh, that's a
getting
good
late.
idea."
I guess I'll water tomorrow. Actually, no, I won't. Screw that.
Time is
Yes, I will.
construct.
We have some planting to do in the morning, I guess. Turns out we have 39 winter seeds just sitting around.
Oh yeah, let's get those going.
Like, I just made some because I had some winter yams or whatever they're called. Oh, we're gonna make big money today. Oh yeah. Is that always shipped with the wine? Yeah.
I didn't do. I took care of my girlfriend and did some chores. It's winter.
I took care of my girlfriend too, and my wife, and I did chores.
Dang.
So what are you doing?
Not enough for what I'm getting paid for. I have my government shut down. Okay.
I'm going to spend some time with
all it
the
is.
parrot today. It breaks my heart that he'll never fly again. Are you sure you and Emily aren't kindred spirits in some way? She's just hanging out with her parrot.
She's too hippy dippy for me.
Yeah, oh, she's real hippy dippy.
She doesn't pick up her parrot and cuddle it and remind it, "You're a toy and you exist for my amusement. I could bury you in the backyard tomorrow and no one would know or come looking for you."
Well, that's morbid.
I like to remind my pets of their place, but I tell them that I love them, and that's because I love them. Listen, all right, listen. What I'm saying is that I could do that, but I don't because I love them. Don't call the police.
Well, you're not doing it. Oh.
Exactly.
I say all kinds of weird shit to my dog. Mostly just to get a rise out of her. Like,
She's
I won't
happy
say
for
it now. I was
attention.
going to say, who's here? And then she goes crazy. But you don't want to hear that over the mic.
That's adorable.
Yeah.
That's
There's
so
no one
cute.
there. There's never anyone there when I
There's
say
never anyone there, but she's just like, oh my god, who? She's so hype about it.
it. And she's a German Shepherd. That is a loud fucking dog.
Yeah, exactly. Well, that's kind of what they were made to be.
They were made to be perfect, and they are, LJ.
Oh, they're good creatures. My
Sometimes
neighbor's
they're a
always
little
had a
too
German
perfect.
Shepherd.
Sometimes I
do love
just gotta
German Shepherds.
stare at her until she looks away, because that way she knows I'm the alpha, and then she'll listen for good, forever. And then sometimes she gets all brave and she challenges me again. And I gotta stare her down again, and I've never lost. I got nothing better to do.
You're really good at this game, is what you're saying. You've
yeah.
never lost a staring contest with your dog.
Well, it's for dominance, and I need to be the dominant one. That,
See,
and
I
think
have to.
it's that or alpha rolls, and I don't like alpha rolls. I mean, I'll wrestle with my dog, don't get me wrong. It's fun. But I don't like pinning her down and fucking staring her in the face and shit.
Like doing the neck thing where you like pin them down on their neck.
Yeah. I've only had to do that to her once. Wow. We had exactly one row of seeds.
Ooh,
What a
convenient.
happy coincidence.
It's a good winter so far.
And I'm going to water them today so they'll all grow at the same time. Yes, water the concrete, you idiot. It's winter. Someone's going to step on that and die. It's your fault.
Emily's like, something strange is going on. He's watering the sidewalk. That just seems like something she would do. She's like, the stones seem like they're feeling neglected. I watered them too. I'm like, oh my god.
Meanwhile, the well's completely dry and all the animals are dying.
Exactly. It just seems like something she would do. Like,
Actually,
go
I
back
think-
to your bath salts. Go away.
She's just, when going to the forest one day, she's just fucking chewing on Linus.
Oh my god, I just saw a post the other day that was like, a man caught on film high on LSD, naked, believing he was a tiger, and it was the funniest fucking pictures I have ever seen.
I am Googling that as soon as we're done.
Oh my god. He's like tearing up the grass. It's like, it was like a hunter's camera that caught him. It was just really funny.
That's even better. That was out in the middle of the woods.
Exactly.
Did he? Oh my! If he didn't walk out there, man, he probably drove. What if he drove high on LSD, thinking he was a
I don't
tiger?
know. That's wild, though. I cannot imagine. I mean, I guess that's what drugs do to you, right? But I cannot imagine being in a situation where I sit there and I look at myself in the mirror and I go, oh, that's a tiger. Like, just convinced of my lot in life. So wild.
When I worked at the short stop here in town, it's a gas station. I worked nights, and this one time, this couple stops, and they're getting gas, and all of a sudden, I wasn't paying too much attention because, I never really ever did. I used to let people steal from there because I didn't give a shit because I hated that place.
Wowzers.
Yeah, that's the kind of employee I was.
Chaotic neutral.
Don't worry, if Robin's here tomorrow, she's just giving us a coop upgrade. Hi, Abigail, what the hell are you doing here? Another year is almost over. She refined
To
quartz.
blackmail you.
Wait,
She likes
I don't have
amethyst.
any.
I have an amethyst.
she like those purple flowers? I got one of them. She doesn't like normal stuff, does she?
She doesn't like girly stuff, so I don't think if you give her flowers, she'll like it.
I like flowers. Then
Yeah, I
again,
like
if you
flowers
gave me
too.
a bouquet of roses, I probably wouldn't be too keen on it.
Really? Roses are pretty. But I grew up in
yeah,
a
but I'd
florist
rather
shop for
like
like
get a
12
pot
years.
of roses that I could put in the ground and grow myself.
Oh, that's true. You are
I
a
gotta love
person who
gardening.
actually knows.
Yeah. And then, but what was I saying? Yeah, so all of a sudden the girl comes like running into the store. I'm like, what the hell's going on? Like, what? And she's like, I don't know what's happening. He's freaking out. And this dude's having like a fucking acid flashback out in the parking lot. And like he's fighting invisible shit, and he's fucking.
Oh my god!
Oh, it was so funny. At one point, he just hauls ass like 10 feet right to the side of the truck.
That's
Just full
amazing.
speed into the side of a truck.
You would have
And
gotten
this
so
and
much
this and
karma on Reddit.
Oh, yeah, right?
If you'd recorded that
I
would've been
know,
amazing.
but I didn't even have a camera phone then, I don't think.
Well, like a security camera. You know how they see people's security camera stuff?
Yeah, they didn't have a camera outside there. Which is why when I broke that guy's
That's
jaw for
dumb.
stealing, which is another story.
Wait a minute. So
I'll
let
get to it.
people
I'll get to it.
steal?
I will get to it. There's a reason. But anyway, so yeah, he's just freaking out. And like he's doing all this crazy shit, and then he finally calms down or whatever, and he comes into the store, and I'm ready to throw down. Like if he goes crazy, he's gonna get crazy right back. You know, like that's my defense. Don't throw the milk. Oh, that's why my inventory is full. Okay, and so. He comes and he's totally normal, and he's trying to explain to the girl what happened and everything. And then we find out, like, he leaves. He, like, walks home after that. And we find out it was their first date.
Oh my god.
And he put a big dent in the side of her truck when he ran into it.
Oh my
He was just-
god.
She decided to give this fucking weirdo a chance, because she was smoking hot, too. Like, she was way out of this guy's league. And yeah, then he fucking goes all LSD, or like, all acid flashback on her. It was so
He was
funny.
probably floating her drugs. That's pretty common.
I don't know what that
Hey
means.
man, that means like she probably found out. You've not ever seen like the hot girls that just hang around drug dealers or drug users just because they're gonna get free drugs?
Oh, well, maybe. She seemed pretty disgusted by the whole situation. Maybe it was just because she'd never been around a flashback or something.
Maybe.
But yeah, it was pretty goddamn funny. Yeah, from the sounds of it, he wasn't getting a second date.
Yeah, no, I can't imagine why.
Yeah. I mean, he seemed to be a perfect gentleman.
Penny is sitting. I've never seen her here before. She is sitting on the bridge in the middle of winter with a skirt in the snow.
Maybe she's thinking about jumping. What did you do to her?
Me? Alright, first off, if she has a problem, I'm going to take her to the doctor and I'm going to say, this bitch has hysteria. And they're going to be like, we stopped diagnosing that in the 1900s. And I'm going to say, well, it sounds like...
Get out the healing
Start
wand,
doing it.
wink.
Yeah.
And Harvey's like, ha ha, I'm all over it.
Finally!
I've been waiting my whole career for this. What the hell is this? What the hell? Why do I have weeds in my... I just have, like, actual weeds in my inventory.
That's weird.
That is so weird.
Where'd
I'm gonna
you
ship 'em.
get
Let's
weeds?
see if it crashes the game.
Oh, no. Oh, are they dark? Are they dark colored?
Yeah? I need to take them out.
I think that's a messed up item.
Oh,
I vaguely remember something about
it
that.
might crash the game. Let's take it out. I'll trash them.
Yeah, let's. I think you just get rid of them.
Yeah, because it just says weeds and it says ... on it.
Yes, that is a fake, like, messed up item.
How the hell did we get that?
I have no clue. Usually you get that kind of stuff when you're cheating.
But we're not cheating yet.
I know.
We're going
Yet.
to, and I'll tell you later. I'll tell you why later.
Woo.
We do have to cheat once in this whole playlist nights, and it's for a good reason. But we won't tell you until it happens.
It's for
But
the
I'll
greater
tell
good.
LJ
I'm
later.
sure.
It is for the greater
Yeah.
good, actually.
I mean, I'm going to justify anything we do, no matter what it is. So
Yeah, well, you play
The
a rogue
American
in
way.
literally everything, so...
it's true.
Wait, did you steal those weeds? Is that how we got them?
No, I didn't take.
Oh, sure.
It wasn't me.
Mm,
Listen, all I do is drink coffee and show off my trophy.
yeah. Trophy
Speaking
like
of
this?
which, have you seen my trophy today?
You seen my trophy today?
Fuck, where is my trophy? There it is.
Keeps the bees producing, except for in the winter, because bees like
Mine's better because it's mobile.
Well, mine can be mobile.
I've
just
never
don't
gotten
have that
attacked
kind
by
of ego.
bees.
See, you've
So
never got
mine
attacked
also-
by bees?
I've never been attacked by bees, therefore mine is also bee repellent.
Well, mine's not bee repellent. It makes them work harder.
Okay, well mine also makes them work harder.
There's an owl. I'm gonna chase it. I'm faster than it, apparently.
I don't see an owl. Must be
Slow-ass
only on your
owl.
screen. Owl, have you seen my trophy?
It's seeing it now.
Good.
Goodbye, Mr. Owl.
Respect me.
Say hi to Harry Potter for me.
Take a note that says, you a little bitch. LOL.
You know, I've never seen... I saw like half of the first Harry Potter movie. That was it. That was enough for me.
I could not get into Harry Potter. It's a little too
It had a bunch of
magical
kids in
for
it,
me.
right? Like, that's what...
That's
Because,
true.
I mean, I don't mind magic and dragons and all the other stuff that it has, but I don't care to watch a movie about kids.
I'm a very low fan. It's always weird because people are like, "Oh my god, I figured you would be into that. You're all into that bullshit RP fantasy crap." I'm like, everything I have ever RP'd in a game has been low fantasy. Like, I like things to be somewhat believable.
Yet you were still friends with Anders.
Still friends with Anders. Well, you gotta have some suspension of disbelief.
I mean, that dude was stone cold crazy.
Yeah.
So much fun to play.
I love thinking about the alchemist that he forgot about and left in his shop, and she just died. It's funny to me.
She was chained to the counter. I forgot all about that. Oh,
Yeah.
God. Good old
I think
Anders.
about
Oh,
it.
anyway.
It's funny.
So the time I broke a kid's jaw, not a kid. He was 19, I was like 20, so
Yep,
not
listening.
too much. He stole, and I knew he stole, but then he had the audacity to sit outside and eat the sub that he stole
What the fuck?
right outside. I was like, nope, not gonna happen, bud. So I went out and I drug him back in. Man, I had some bad advice from a friend who works security. He's like, you can't hold them if they stop fighting, you gotta let them go. You can't just hold them there till the cops get there. Which is bullshit, because you absolutely can. It's called citizen's arrest. You can't, zip
I don't think
tie
we
them
do that
or put them in handcuffs or anything. But you can hold them. And so every time he'd stop fighting, I'd let him go. And then he got smart to that, so he'd stop fighting, and I'd let him go, and he'd try to get away. And it ended up with me slamming him around the store, destroying a chip rack. I bounced his head off the table.
Oh my
not the
God.
table. The floor, at least once. And I know, because I threw him on the ground. And you could hear it bounce. And then outside, I knew there were no cameras, so I gave him a left hook,
Oh
which
my
is my
God.
non-dominant hand. And, but as I did, I pulled him in with my right to make it a stronger punch. And I hit him so hard, I broke my watch strap. And he tried to run away. And he
It is
went,
worse!
he went literally 20 feet. No, I let him go after. He had enough.
Oh, okay.
He tried to run away. He made it about 10 feet and had to rest on the gas pump. Made another 20 feet, almost fell down. He was concussed like crazy. And then I talked to his roommate, and yeah, he had a broken jaw too. But
Wait. You talked to his roommate? How did you know his roommate?
I went to school with his roommate, and I just happened to see him at the bar the next week. And he's
Oh,
like,
right. I
"You
forgot that there's
fucked him
only
up."
87 people in Canada, right?
Well, I mean, in our town, yeah. It's funny because I think actually I graduated literally with 87 people. That was our class size.
I mean, I'm not wrong. Once again, I'm never wrong.
That guy never graduated though. The guy that I was talking to, but he was telling me he couldn't open his mouth or anything. But yeah. So then my buddy was there, and he's like, "You want me to chase him down?" I'm like, "No, dude, he's sad enough. Let's just let him go." And he left a shoe there because I fucking thrown him around so much, one of his shoes came off.
It means he's half dead. You know that rule. If they're missing their shoes, they're dead. That's
Oh
it.
well, he lived.
He's dead man walking.
But anyway, that's gonna do it
Unfortunately.
for this episode, Knights, and I'll see you I guess we'll see you in the next one. Hey, thanks for sticking around till the end. We appreciate you watching every one of our videos, and if you want to get a hold of us outside of YouTube, all of our social media links are in the description below. If you want to become a Knight, why don't you go ahead and click on that subscribe button, and as always, keep those shields up.